move on to this whole bit. I have been hard at work working in between episodes to make this big hole. Wow, look at this. These are going to be pathways that will probably go somewhere eventually. I'm not quite sure where they'll go, but then this middle pole right here is a bubble elevator, so this takes you all the way up to the top, where, surprise, I have built something else in between episodes. What is this? Well, this is the path that takes you to the blasted frog area over there. And I linked it up with this more decorative path that I showed you in the last episode. And this wall kind of continues for a bit. I'm hoping over here to do a sort of like ending thing where it goes into the ground diagonally, like it does over here in this section, because this section looks really cool when it does that. So it's kind of just like the ruins of an old wall, I suppose. But yeah, see, it kind of just slopes down and then that's the end of the wall. Also, wheat's done. So as you can see down there, all the wheat has finally grown and we have a beautiful looking wheat field that you cannot really see from it many angles. The angles you can see it from, it looks good. It's a good looking wheat field. Anyway, that's what I did in between episodes. So let's get started on doing things during the episode, which is actually going to be, again, returning to this whole bit, because we have stuff to build down here, I think. I want to do some decorating down here. Oh boy. But first of all, of course, we're going to be needing dark oak. And I think I have some back over at this base. By the way, is not blown up. We do not have very much dark oak. I need, yes, here we go. This will work temporarily. And it's also pre-stripped, so that's a bonus. Just gonna check through all these real quick to make sure we don't have any. Yes, there's some more. Okay, this should be good for now. And it's very fun to fall down here. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at bedrock, by the way, and then let's get the dark oak logs in place. Bravo, we're gonna do that on all 5 sides, all 4 sides. So let's do that real quick. Lovely. Okay, we have those. Now we're going to establish these pillars. Guess what? Also made out of dark oak. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Okay, now we are going to take big leaps here. Let's build a crafting table for all of my crafting needs. I'm gonna put one. We're gonna make 3 more, I think, just for symmetry's sake. But let's get stairs. We're gonna need quite a few of those for this. Okay, so about that situation. Also, it is raining, so that's not ideal. I didn't realize how intense this building would be. There's like lightning strikes and everything all over the place. Oh, I shouldn't have. Yes, I should have. Okay. And then, yes, okay. Perfect. I am wonderful at this. And that looks quite cool, actually. Let's see what that looks like from the top. Whoop. It's a long way up. This goes all the way down to bedrock, but bedrock, oh heavens, it's rainy. But bedrock is not at below 0 because this is old terrain that was generated before 1.18, I think was the terrain update. We sleep. Perfect, and that makes the rain go away. That was lovely. Okay, back to whole bit. I promise we'll be done with whole bit soon. I wanted to get some decoration in. Yes, that looks great. Let's decorate the floor, shall we? Okay, so I'm not really concerned with these arches. I think, here, I'll do these arches really quickly. They shouldn't take me too much time though. And this kind of means, the way that I've done this, that this has to be a dark oak ceiling, but whatever. Okay, I can do that. It's kind of get a rough estimate as to how much calcite this is going to use. I hope not too much. What is all of this lag? Okay, not too much. No, that's not bad at all. I have used up all the calcite for these walls, and now basically the bottom of whole bit is done. I also used it on the floor, and I got all the rest of the crafting tables we need in. So now, basically all of this is done except for these hallways, and I don't know where these are gonna go. Up here is a problem for another day, but this bit of whole bit looks good, and that is all we are concerned about right now. Hello, we're out here now. We have some things to gather from these chests, such as sandstone. Do we have any hiding around? Yes, of course we do. We're gonna start a new project today. We are most definitely not going to get it finished, because it is going to be a very large project, but we are going to get started on it. And firstly, we need to pick a good location for it to go. I was thinking, I don't want it in the desert, because it's going to be made out of sandstone. It's just going to blend in. Not in this general area. I have plans for this area. Over here feels good-ish. Might be a little too close to the mangrove area, but I think it'll work. We will probably have to tear down this mountain, though. This little lump here. But basically, what I want to do is... Well, okay, I'll be honest. With my true intent behind this is to... I want to have a really big interior to decorate. That's basically the only reason I'm doing this. But to get a really big interior, you either need to A, dig a really big hole to decorate, or B, make a really big building. And big buildings are fun to make, so we're gonna do one of those. It's going to be manor-castle-mansion-ish. I'm not quite sure how big it's going to be yet, but we are going to be planning that out. So that's today's episode, whole bit and big mansion-ish plans. That's not going to be the title, but that's basically the gist of what you can expect to be happening today. It's going to be a pretty talky, planny, buildy, probably a shorter one today. So let's get started after we sleep, of course. Okay. We are not going to be, well, maybe we are. We are not going to be building anything right now. Right now, I want to make a layout just for general scale and size and stuff. So I have a feeling, let's put the entrance right here about. I want this building to be odd blocks, so let's go 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll give us 11 blocks wide. That'll be good. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is largest space to work with. Lovely. Here is one building. Let's connect it up to here via a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block wide hallway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. That should be 11 blocks long, which is also an even number, or an odd number, sorry. If we do 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, okay. That is not going to work. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, now that this is becoming increasingly complicated, how about we add another building here? So, let's chop out the middle of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And then bring this out to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Will probably work. And then let's do the same here. Okay, that is lovely. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, of course, I should not have gotten rid of those. But we're going to bring this out. That's 3 blocks. 4, 5, 6. Let's go 5. This doesn't need to be a huge expansion right here. It just needs to be an expansion. Lovely. So we have, and how about, you know what? We'll get rid of that weird thing and just have it go like that. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty good shape for a building, I would say. This is also just the start of it. Of course, it's going to get bigger with time. For right now, I think that this is a fairly good start. So, now that, of course, we have gotten everything laid out, I want to get some things in. Right? I don't want to have it all be unfinished today. And I know I said we weren't going to start work on it today, but I have all the time in the world. So, this is an anomaly, to be sure. I don't know what happened here. It's kind of weird. Aha, so, certainly could use more detail. Yeah, see, that's a nice little detail that you can add on. Because that up there is going to be the walkway. I think I already said that. But this is, I think, what I'm going for, at least for that little area. I kind of want to build up these places a little bit more just to get things more established. I think next I'm going to build the doorway there and there for those buildings, and then just see where things wind up taking me. So, hello. Yes, it's me. It's been a while since I spoke to you. I may have gotten a bit carried away and done a lot more building than I intended to then. I think it's looking pretty good. The next step, of course, is to get this building up to that height. I'm gonna check on footage time, see how much I've done, and if so, I'm gonna put that into this episode as well, because I'm having a lot of fun with this building, and also building episodes tend to not take, like, you tend to have to cut a lot of stuff out, so I have to do a lot of building to get much recording out of it, or whatever. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. I'm gonna bring this up higher than that, I think. But we're gonna have to see. And also, I don't know how... I'm not quite sure how this is gonna be decorated quite yet. So, we'll see. I'm gonna start doing that. So, I have been working for a few hours. Hi everybody, I'm back. And this is what we have of our things so far. So, when we last left off, we had this little section. I started building up this. I think that is good. I think that's like a good height and everything to have it. Problem with it being this tall, however, is that this tower back here has to go way up taller. So, I think that'll be fine. I don't really have any other plans for this episode, right? But I feel like if I don't restrain myself from building this is all going to get done tonight. And an episode that is entirely just off-camera building is not very interesting to watch. But, as you can see here, a few more things to point out. We will have a lot of space on the inside to do stuff. That is the entryway into this little bridge area that we built last time. So as you can see, you come through here and you'll be walking over to the next little section. One little thing before we stop, because I promise we are going to do something else, hopefully. I'm not sure what. Yeah, that'll be it. This is going to connect up to the tower. So I kind of want to make a little entrance to the tower, and then maybe establish the floors and the stairs. Okay, now we have a staircase that takes us from here all the way to here. Right, and from this point, all the stairs are going to be contained within this little guy, and then to get back over to that side, there's going to be a bridge. So, this is the only, like, indoor staircase we really need to worry about, I think. As the sun rises on a new day, I think I'm going to head over here and get some sand, unless I already have some. Sand? Here's some, okay. Yeah, okay, we got plenty when we cleared out all of this. Couple deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, slate, okay. Hopefully this will be enough. We haven't gone netherite hunting in a while. All of this stuff needs to be netherite. The only thing that is netherite right now is our axe and our boots. And hopefully we can get all of it netherite. Makes 41 pieces of TNT. That should be good enough. Hello, welcome to my nether. I don't come in here very often, so the last time you probably saw this was a long time ago, probably quite a few episodes ago. I think the last time I actually did anything here was when the 1.16 snapshots, or no, when the 1.17 snapshots were still coming out. So yeah, I haven't been in here for a while, and down here is a crimson forest. But now that I have an elytra, hopefully things should be a lot easier. I don't want to wander too far from this though, because I need to know how to get back up. Okay, we are here. Oh boy. There's no good way to get down. There is no good way to get down. Okay, but we're here now. Let's just go, I suppose. We'll just go straight down and hope for the best. We want to ideally be at Y level 15, so we have a little bit to go. See, look how dangerous that could have been. We could have fallen right into that lava pit. Guess we just keep digging. Here is a... Oh boy. That surprised me. I was about to say, here is a suitable place to begin mining, but it's not. There's lava. Okay. How about this way? Yes, this is better. So we're gonna dig this, place some TNT, and see how well this does. I haven't used TNT for this. I usually just use beds, so we're gonna have to see how this experiment goes. Light it, and then get back. It's the general idea. Oh boy, there's lava everywhere. And that unearthed literally nothing. Okay, well, you know, just try again, I suppose. Okay, we have another one going off just over there. Yep, there it goes. And there we go, there's some. It's just exploding everywhere. These are... Oh yeah, okay, there's some down here. Okay, we should be good. We have, at the very least, 1 ingot already. Did I pick it up? Yes. Okay, that's 2 pieces of ancient debris. 4 in total, which means an ingot for me. We have 7 TNT left. We might as well use the rest of it. This did not end up as successful as I hoped. Maybe I need to space out the TNT more, because I kind of just placed it willy-nilly. Anyway. Place these last few. I don't want to get myself stuck in here with the TNT though. And watch it explode. How did that do? Not so well? That is fine. We have at least 1 ingot, which means, oh boy, there's 11 durability left on this. We should stop using that actually, because this is my only silk touch pickaxe. This is not an ideal decision. Okay, so let's remember, we had 11 before. How much does this up our durability? 481. That is pretty good. Now we have a netherite pickaxe. Let's go heal this at the Enderman farm, and then I think we're going to wrap things up. If this video finishes on track, like if this video making process is as fast as it has been, then this video should be very soon after the last one, actually. This one has been going marvelously smoothly. There has been no issues here whatsoever. Okay, we're just waiting for the Enderman to spawn, I guess. I guess is more easier said than done. Where on earth are all they? This is a mystery. What is happening? Hello? This platform's just completely empty. That's odd. Did this Endermite die? The Endermite may have died, which is... The Endermite's gone. That is not something I expected to happen. That is a plot twist to be sure. Well, I guess that's a cliffhanger to leave the episode on. That's gonna be the end. I'm gonna have to go get a new Endermite. Figure out what on earth happened to all the Enderman. Because even without the Enderman should still be spawning. I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. Anyway. That's all for me today. I have been Peachy Banjo, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.